Honey, I don't care if Ivy is a Crane by marriage. I don't trust her worth a damn. I mean, she learned from a pro on how to destroy lives and without leaving prints. Well, at least he won't be around anymore.
Honey, I wish you wouldn't talk like that.
Why not, sweetheart? The man got what he deserved.
Yes, but with the murder investigation going on, it's not good that you should walk around talking about how much you hated him.
Sweetheart, I don't care who knows how I felt about Julian Crane and the rest of his rotten family. You know, this whole damn house could burn down for all I care, and the rest of them could never be seen or heard from again.
Okay, honey, now you're making me nervous and you're getting yourself all wound up for nothing. Julian's gone. He's never going to be able to hurt us, hurt you, ever again.
You're right, sweetheart. But Ivy can. It's not like she can do anything to us. But she wouldn't think twice on trying to destroy the marriage of our best friend.
Sam and Grace can take care of themselves, and she knows that.
You're right. But I still don't trust her as far as I could throw her.
You forget about Ivy and those Cranes. They're not worth getting yourself all worked up for.
You're right, honey, but being in this house just makes my blood boil. Be thankful you never had much to do with Julian yourself.
He's never gonna hurt anybody ever again. Now, honey, I think it's time I checked on the kids.
Okay.
TC will be perfect. Oh, TC, I didn't realize you were in here.
I'm waiting for Eve.
Well, I always knew your wife was a wonderful doctor. I just never knew she was a saint.
Now, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
In the best of times, Ivy can be hard to deal with. So I can't imagine how difficult she must be these days.
Well, like you said, Rebecca, my wife is the good Samaritan in our family. She doesn't seem to mind.
And God bless her for it. Oh, I'm telling you, I would rather sit in a corner and eat worms than spend 1 minute more with Ivy than I had to.
Well, at least somebody around here agrees with me.
Don't tell me. You see through Ivy's act, too?
Always have. And always will.
You know, maybe I'm making too much of this, but when I was upstairs, I overheard a very interesting conversation between Ivy and David.
You know what? I walked in on them myself.
Didn't you think that was odd? I mean, I know Ivy says that she's interested in his photography and all, but the conversation I overheard was way more intense than that.
I got the same impression. I could have sworn I heard her threaten him. But she claimed she was trying to get him to get some more pain pills.
Well, I don't buy it. I mean, why would you get an almost stranger to go procure drugs for you? I mean, when any member of the household staff could go out and fill a prescription for her. Now, there's something fishy going on around here.
Do you think David's involved?
I don't know how else to explain it. Do you think Ivy could be using him to help break up Sam and Grace? I mean, I always thought it was so strange the way David Hastings just blew into harmony and just claimed that he was Grace's long-lost husband. What if he isn't really Grace's husband? What if Ivy hired him to help break up Sam and Grace? Oh, you must think I'm positively mad going on and on about Ivy's diabolical plot to get Sam back. No, I think I have been reading too many suspense novels lately.
No, what you said is very interesting. You think David Hastings could be a phony?
Well, it's so far-fetched. No, and I don't even think Ivy would go to that much trouble, not even for her first love.
Ivy would do anything to get what she wants. funny thing is that Sam had his own suspicions about him when he came to town, and he ran a thorough check on him.
There goes that theory.
And he even got a copy of the marriage license between David and Grace, and spoke to the priest that married them.
Well, couldn't that sort of thing be faked? I mean, if somebody had the money and the means to do so, and Ivy is a Crane.
Got that right.
Oh, and I just thought of something else. If David is not Grace's husband, then that young man who just started school here is not her son. Oh, and I know something that even a Crane cannot manipulate.
What's that?
A DNA match. Now, if they could get David's son's DNA and match it with Grace's DNA, then they'd know whether or not they were really related. Oh, I'm sorry, I am really losing it here. Even Ivy would not go that far. I am obviously letting my feelings for her affect my already overactive imagination. Well, good night, TC. Oh, it was so nice talking to you.
I left messages for the girls. I think they must have their cell phones turned off. Honey? Are you okay?
Oh, no, I was just thinking about what...
Hey, where's Grace?
She's upstairs asking Ivy for forgiveness.
What?
She seems to think that she owes Ivy an apology for cursing her out a while back. But if you ask me, Ivy deserves that and more for all the pain she's caused.
Well, leave it to Grace to try and be an absolute saint to the queen of mean. Well, maybe some of her goodness will rub off on Ivy.
I doubt it. But as long as she stops causing problems for me and Grace...
What if she hasn't? What if Ivy is more than hell-bent on trying to split you and Grace apart?
It won't work. Grace and I are keen to Ivy's tricks.
What about David? What if he were never Grace's husband at all? All I'm saying is, what if Ivy hired David to pose as Grace's husband? And John isn't their son?
Honey, I know you hate and despise the Cranes, but this is going too far.
Sweetheart, I don't think so.
I was suspicious of David when he first arrived in Harmony. But I had a story check with the records in Hartford. They have a marriage license.
Can't records be fixed?
Of course they can. But it would take someone with connections. Someone with power, money.
And who has all of that line straight up, Sammy? Ivy Crane. This is exactly something Ivy can and would do.
Bye-bye, Ivy. I've got you this time.